You just couldn't leave it be, could you, Elphaba? You had to go on live stream yesterday and just give the worst response I think I've ever gotten to me making a video on somebody. I thought I was relatively respectful. I thought my video, to be honest, was quite compassionate. I sat there and I was like, I think this is bad. I don't think this is a good way to deal with things. This is going to get you in more trouble, you know, cause more drama, and you're going to end up getting in real trouble. Not people on the internet chatting shit about you, like actual real life trouble. I was just kind of chilling, and suddenly you guys, the ImAllexx viewers, I appreciate you, the ImAllexx army, as it used to be dubbed, just were spamming me with Elphaba's TikTok live, everything she was saying, and I opened it up and I could not believe what I saw. I want to say thank you. It was just like loads of comments of people just saying Team Alex over and over and over again. Quite heartwarming. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys. And if you're new here, you came from that live stream and you subscribed, welcome. We make YouTube videos on here. Normally they're meant to be more funny than all of this stuff that's been going on, but it's been a bit of a serious time. We're gonna have fun with this one because we're gonna be breaking down Elphaba's response to my video on her. And oh my god, it's insane. So I got a bunch of TikTok clips here, and oh, I can't wait to show you them. I sat for about 20 minutes yesterday watching this stream. I had my evening robbed, and I actually was put off my food because of it, and you'll see why. So I'd recommend if you're watching this video, maybe don't eat whilst it's going on, because it's going to make you sick. Here we go.
Exactly. All I'm saying is, if I wasn't famous, you wouldn't be making videos on me, would he? Or should I say infamous? Watch this, we'll make a video on this. You will.
Hello, Elphaba. Yes, I will make a video on this because this is the worst response I've ever got. Saying you're famous is not an actual response to anything, you know? If somebody said, hey man, did you just run over my cat with your car? And I went, yeah, but have you seen my YouTube subscriber count? They go, what are you gonna do about my fucking cat? And then I'd probably be in a lot of trouble. And I give them about 200 quid. I'm a reasonable guy. Obviously, that story was made up as an example. But the thing that's crazy is it's not just Elphaba saying she's famous over and over again. I'm not going to make a video on that because that would be silly. But Elphaba actually personally threatened me and my livelihood yesterday, which I know is probably an empty veiled threat. But as a content creator, I take it very seriously when somebody threatens to break copyright law, or in general, just decide to get, lawyers involved over something where I know legally I'm completely covered. So I'm not worried, but frankly, I'm a bit pissed off about what I saw. Elphaba said that I make money off of these videos, which obviously I do. Me and my team edit them, we sit down, we record them, we do some research, you know. We have a laugh. Sometimes. Elphaba said on this live stream, it's coming up, that she believed that she's, for some reason, meant to get some of that money, and that she was gonna explore her avenues. Well, everything I do here falls under freedom of speech, it's protected by copyright law, it's transformative, and I haven't committed any crimes. I just report on TikToks and watch TikToks that already exist, and then I say stuff which is my personal opinion, which I'm completely allowed to do, by the way. And if you think it's a wise move to start threatening creators who talk about you on the internet, you're going to have a very harsh reality coming to you, because that is the quickest way to have absolutely everybody unite against you if they haven't already. So I would personally recommend you drop that. I was nice, I was respectful, but if you're going to try and, threaten me in that way, then, hey, we can go to war, that's fine. I'd rather not. It wouldn't really be something that I'd like to spend my time doing, but it would be absolutely insane of you to even say stuff like that, because you've got no grounds to stand on. There's nothing that you could do. You talk about people on your live streams all the time, you do stuff all the time. Imagine if everybody threatened to sue you or copyright your content and take it down every time you talked about them. You'd be annoyed. Imagine if I got your live removed for harassment yesterday because you went on live and you told people that you follow them if they commented stuff on my posts. You literally put my stuff into a Discord and then tried to get people to comment on my Instagram post. I have never actually told people to go to your pages and message you directly. I wouldn't ever actually send a direct hate train to you like that, because that would be insane, uncalled for, and just downright stupid. It's not a surprise to me personally that Elphaba is willing to stoop this low, but watch the live stream and it will blow your mind, because it just gets even more insane.
Not everyone can get 7,300 people on their live stream, can they? Not everyone. Even Alex can. I'm just gonna say this right now. Even Alex can get through 7,000 people in their live stream on TikTok. No, darling. Only I can. Who's Alex? Exactly. Just in a person. He makes videos on me all the time. It's kind of creepy. He can make videos on other people. There's so many other topical people to make videos on right now.
I literally uploaded a video on Colleen Ballinger this week. I've done a bunch of videos on the Frank family, and in fact Elphaba has probably got the least amount of videos made on her on my YouTube channel compared to people like Paul Breach and so on and so forth. So that's just insane. You know, it's quite clear that you just don't want me making videos on you, which is fine. I get that. I've even said that. I don't expect you to like them. I don't expect you to sit down and watch them whilst you're eating your pizza. I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, I haven't done anything wrong, and I know I haven't done anything wrong, and I haven't even made as many videos on you as I have made on other people. So you can't even claim that you're being specifically targeted, because you actually probably have one of the lowest percentages compared to the people that I just mentioned.
You know what I mean? They still want a bit in the fame I got, you know what I mean? Raw. I'm more entertaining. Say facts in the chat if Alex is obsessed. I want you to all say facts. I'll follow you as well. Come on, it's weird to make a video on someone like we're talking about every week on one person. I wouldn't do that.
Elphaba, you talk about people on your live streams every day. You know, I make one video a week that's 10 minutes long. You go live for hours, beefing people, talking to people on the internet. Why is that okay for you to do for hours at a time, and it's not okay for me to do once a week for 12 minutes? I don't understand. It seems a bit hypocritical personally.
So facts. No, I tell facts, darling. I tell facts. I get more videos combined, darling. Look at my views, 2.8 billion. Go look at my hashtag, Elphaba TikTok famous in the UK.
Elphaba, we know you don't tell facts, so don't even start with that. You entered into a competition for Autism's Got Talent, and you didn't even have a diagnosis for autism, and you gave them a fake story about how you had actually got diagnosed for autism, and that is literally something that is proven, documented, and that you have personally admitted to doing. It just baffles me. You know, you're a known liar. Pathological, almost. It's like something that you can't help but do. I just sit here and I watch videos of you. I don't make stuff up. I play TikTok videos and they happen in front of me, and when I go, that thing that happened, that was a bit weird. I don't make stuff up. I don't invent these videos. They're not AI, okay? They're screen recordings from your live stream that other people post on TikTok. There's 2 layers of separation there before they've even got to me. Are you saying this isn't real? Did I make this up as well? I don't understand. I'm confused, Elphaba. Help me. Help me with this.
I must put Team Elphaba in the chat. Every week, every almost day. Look at their channel. Look at their channel. Look at their channel. And do you want to know a fact? I've actually met Alex in real life. I'm at Max's party thing. He was quiet, didn't talk a peep. Didn't talk a peep. Was quiet, didn't talk a word.
Yeah, I didn't talk to you because I didn't know who you were. I was there to hang out with my friends at a party, and I ended up leaving early because of the fact that I was like, I don't know any of these people. I don't want to be here. I'm going to go home. Am I meant to go up to people at parties and just talk to every single person there? I don't understand. We don't know each other. We didn't know each other. What was I meant to say? Oh, I don't like you. I didn't know you. I know you say you're famous, but I didn't have a fucking clue who you were. I had no idea. If you actually line up that party, my first Elphaba video came 6 months after it. How insane is that? When I met you, somebody said to me, oh, they do TikTok lives. And I went, okay, just like 95% of the people in that room. You're not special or interesting. You're just another influencer. That's it. I was there to see my 3 or 4 friends who I actually like. I don't go to those things and just talk to every single stranger possible. I'm just not like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I have to defend myself of here. What is the accusation? I don't, engage in conversation with somebody dressed up as a witch at a Halloween party? Sorry. I was in a stormtrooper costume and I was boiling, okay? I wanted to get out of there. I've got the little helmet right there, actually. Just there.
I've gotten weird vibes from George and Alex, but I don't really mind George. So if Alex wants to talk about me, I'll talk about Alex. Alex was out. He didn't talk a he's probably going to make a video on this. He's so going to make a video on this. Okay, I'll tell you what, if he makes a video on me right now, if he makes a video with this live, you can all then say he's fully obsessed.
Fully obsessed. It was a 12-minute YouTube video. You were on live last night talking about me for over an hour and a half. And that's from just what I've seen. For all I know, it could have been longer. You dedicated an hour and a half to me on your live stream. You got people in your Discord to comment on my Instagram pictures. You then banned people in your Discord who talked about me in there, which is also just mad. If you total up all of the content I've made, it probably adds up to this live stream, which is pretty funny when you think about it.
I just go on each video about me and add comments and put free Elphie. I'm going to spam free Elphie and Alex's videos about me. Any other video, leave below. About me, I want my people on there to stand up for me. Absolutely.
I don't even know what that means at the end. It's just rubbish, isn't it? What was also weird is at the end of this live stream, Elphaba just like couldn't drown out all of you guys putting ImAllexx in the comments, which, hey, look, I appreciate the support, guys, but I don't want to harass this person, okay? We don't want to do stuff like this to people we will make videos on. I know that a lot of people were involved in this thing. I think it's fun to poke the bear, but my whole point of the video is the bear shouldn't be poked. They should be, you know, putting themselves in a cage so they can't be poked. You know, turn your phone off is the metaphor I was going for there. Maybe you don't put yourself in a literal cage. Although at this point, maybe it's necessary. Thank you for the support, but you guys don't have to go around just like spamming my name in people's comments, because then I guess it can be overwhelming. But, you know, how do you think Elphaba combated this? Did she ignore it, wait for it to go away? Or did she get people to spam Free Palestine? Which I'm all for. But what a crazy thing to do to get away from criticism. Okay?
Yeah, put Palestinian flags on my chat. I want to see that, yeah.
Don't make things political.
No, I know.
Using a war to get away from criticism from a commentary YouTuber is disgraceful. To use the war as a shield, I can't even put into words how low that is. You know, I've never seen anything like that. I thought the threats against me, nothing's going to happen, but I thought the threats against me were, you know, a bit off color. I was like, okay, I get it. Like, she's going to talk a big game. She's going to say that she's going to try and get my money or whatever. You can't. There's nothing you could do. I'm protected by every law under the sun. But when I saw her literally saying stuff like, oh, yeah, guys, Free Palestine. Yeah, we should start saying Free Palestine because, you know, and she was talking about stuff that she had no grasp on, purely because she knew that it could get a reaction to try and drown out the comments. I don't think I've ever seen somebody do something so blatantly disgraceful like that in a way to hide themselves from the stuff that people would talk about in their chat. I actually can't believe it. Like, when I think about it, like right now, like unironically, without like doing the whole YouTube thing, like that's insane. Like that's insane behavior, right? To actually just ask people to spam Palestinian flags. That's mental. I actually can't believe that's real. Let's say out of like a comedy sketch, you know, you know, you're that guy who murdered that dog, aren't you? And then you go, yeah, but what about those people in Ukraine? They're not doing great. We should be talking about that. You know, there's bigger things going on. And yeah, there are bigger things going on. But you don't use them to defend yourself like that or make an excuse to get away from everything. That's horrific. It just shows a complete lack of empathy, really, that's what those people are to you. You're just going to use them as what, a shield? You know, the suffering of people is just something that you could use to get yourself out of a little issue that you're having. Wow. I mean, I knew Elphaba kind of like stooped low. Like, I was aware of that, but I didn't think that low. I did not think that at all. But hey, you proved even me wrong. The only person who relatively thought that maybe, like, there was some sympathy there, and I've now gone, oh, actually, fuck that. That's disgusting. So, nice one. Cheers for that. You've done a great job there. I'm sure everybody who sees that isn't going to be completely put off by you, if they weren't already. Well, that's it for this video. I didn't really want it to end there. I didn't think it was going to be this serious, to be honest. I really didn't think it was going to be this serious, but after what I saw, how could I not address that? How can I not do a follow-up video to that? Because I can't just, you know, let that just go kind of uncovered. It's mental, actually mental. I guess if you guys want to do something good, I'd appreciate if you don't spam comments on Elphaba's live stream. That'd be cool. I don't encourage that behavior. It was kind of funny, but at the same time, hey, we don't want to be what she is trying to be. You know, you don't want to lower ourselves to that level. I will see you guys in a new video soon. I'll be talking about something else, hopefully. because I really don't think there's much else I can add to this. That's kind of it for me on the Elphaba train. For now, I'm sure there'll be something going on next week, maybe. I'm obsessed, so I'll be looking every day. Like a fox in the bins, I will be there. But hey, next time there's something going on like this, Elphaba, do not use a tragedy to deflect from it, okay? That is low, even for you.